Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so whenever we release a video at the Jamaica Young Police channel, you'll be the first to receive the same. Remember to share the video with your friend, your mama, papa, girlfriend, boyfriend, and your side chick and side man. Yes, and post a comment below, even just to post and say, I am here to show your appreciation of the work that we are doing here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. And thanks for being a part of the movement. So, moving on. Yes, welcome to part 3 of this eye-opening series. The Trevor Willis flip-flop continues. We have now arrived at part 3, and by now you have clearly seen the cracks in the mask of Trevor Willis. In part 2, we expose his blatant flip-flopping and inability or refusal to answer one simple question, straightforward question. Who exactly did you rent or lease your property to? Now, let's pause for a moment. This was not a complex legal inquiry. It was a basic question, one that any honest and transparent person would have no problem answering, but instead Mr. Willis danced around it, ducked it, and evaded it like someone with something to hide. Why? Because deep down he knows the individual he rented the property to were not saints, scholars, or philanthropists. They were individuals with deep roots in criminality, scamming, drug trafficking, and even cold-blooded murder of fellow Jamaicans. Yet, here's the part that should offend every decent law-abiding Jamaican. Trevor Willis wants special treatment. He wants to walk around as if he's untouchable, as if the stink of criminal association doesn't cling to him. He wants to wear a halo in public while privately enabling a cesspool of criminality from behind the scenes. And when confronted, instead of owning up to his choices, he plays dumb. He wants to rewrite his role in the script. Play the innocent landlord who was just renting without a clue of who he was doing business with. Let's be honest. No self-respecting businessman leases property to people running a gun range without vetting who they are. Especially in a country like Jamaica, where gun violence has plagued communities for decades. As I've stated before and I'll say again, and I remind the audience, I am from the belly of the beast, where the baby was born, criminality. I don't know this man political background or what. That is none of my business and I don't care. All I care about is the truth. I was there. I saw when this baby born normalized, revered, lauded and celebrated criminality. And you know, the baby has become a grandparent. So it's all over in Jamaica, normalized criminality. But Mr. Willis did not count on us. He did not count on Detective Chris Porter. He did not count on the Jamaica Young Police channel being the voice of truth and accountability. This platform doesn't bow to fear, and it certainly doesn't elevate men who make shady alliances and then pretend to be victims when the spotlight finds them. So now, as you watch part 3, ask yourself, if Trevor Willis has nothing to hide, why is he hiding everything? Stay locked, share this video, and remember, the fight for truth has just begun. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. This is part 3 of the 7-part series. Sue me.
Yeah, just like I said in the post, if you, and I know you will read it if you haven't read it already.
Oh,
go read it.
I read it already, man. Sue me.
Oh, good.
Sue me.
Why are you questioning me then?
No, because I want more information from you. I want to say if you're, I want to. Yes, you say. No, this is what you say. I hope you read my post. I am very disturbed about you mixing me up in criminal activities, etc. As the man in my post, you need to retract your comment about me being involved in criminal activities that you or anyone cannot prove. So you see, look here, you see where I say cannot prove. All right. I expect you. Hey, look here, man. When I listen to me on them thing, now I'm here. You think you alone can use certain colorful language?
No.
Look here. I know me no know ya. I know me no know ya them thing. You think me like hold on, you think me as somebody you think me as somebody afraid of people? Let's relax yourself, man. Listen. So listen this way.
You're going down. You're going on a level.
You say. I expect you to post. I expect you to post a retraction of your character assassination. You're supposed to say assassination. You say assassination. Assassination of me. Assassination of me and my family immediately.
I am very happy that you know what word was supposed to be there.
As stated, I may see legal remedy for damages caused. Trevor Willis. And I said to you, Mr. Willis, at no time, at any time, nobody here disparage or defame your name. No time. You understand? You're talking about.
You need to go back to your post, sir.
Look here. I am responsible.
Why are people calling me?
Why? Because you have to understand, people who are not critical thinkers, they will hear things and them take it another way. You understand? I was a detective. I am not a dummy. You understand what I'm saying? I was a detective. Okay.
So when you were the detective that gave the information on the air, is that what you're saying? You were the one with the approach and giving the information on which whatever it is, the innuendos, whatever they were. You?
Which innuendos? The man speak facts.
All of what was being said.
The man speak facts. The man giving intelligence. Intelligence.
Oh,
intelligence and intelligence are allegations. You understand? At some point in time, it can be used. If you have given evidence in court, you would know when it reached that point. I don't know if you were a detective when you said I was told, and then you write it. You quote what you were told. You understand about the person. Were you a detective in Jamaica?
Being interrogated.
If you are tired of seeing criminals get away with murder, tired of hearing excuses for the wicked, then it's time to take action. Hit that subscription button now and stay in the loop with the Jamaica Young Police channel. We are not here to sugarcoat. We are here to expose the truth, bring justice, and make sure the real heroes get the recognition they deserve. Don't wait for the change. Be the change. Subscribe, like, and let's make some noise and hold those criminals accountable. Justice in action. Speak up. Crime must fall. And remember that we have go inside the description box and you'll see various links to various things for the Jamaica Young Police channel. JamaicaYoungPoliceChannel.com, where you see articles and stuff like that. Those who like to read, and we continue to give you guys exceptional material over here. So, moving on. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers, and Patreon members. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video.
Well, since you asked the question, no, sir, I wasn't.
Okay, so that's what I tell you. So as a detective, when you're writing a statement, going to court to testify, and somebody tell you something about somebody's background.
You know, they tell me a statement.
No, look here. A detective statement. A detective is more advanced than a regular police. Regular police just write regular statement.
That's in your time of service.
No. On my time of service.
In your days of serving, you don't know what kind of training I went through.
Oh.
Okay? And you need to go and check my records. Go and check my records in the force. Go and check it.
Check your record for what? I have to check your record.
Yeah, go and check it because you tell me about yourself.
No.
Go and check that.
I am telling you about what you do as a detective. What detective does.
And I am saying to you, I don't care what you do as a detective. So what you're telling me now, because you're a detective, and the other one was a detective, you have the right. You have a right to go on the air and post whatever you want to post about an individual.
No, man, nobody don't disparage you. Nobody don't disparage you.
That's what you're telling me.
Nobody don't disparage you.
This is going nowhere.
Okay.
Now you know what kind of people they are. You know. Okay. But anyway, sir, let me give you this. I was a businessman in the States.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I own millions and millions of dollars of property in New Jersey.
Yes.
And I was the first black man to own a hotel on North Miami Beach.
Oh, cool, man.
And I can go on and I never involved in drugs and none of them.
That is applaudable. I applaud you for that, for being an outstanding. Based on what you are saying, that you never involved in.
Don't you mix me up with your criminality and all of that shit. You are others. Okay? Don't you ever do that. And I will insist that my name be cleared on your platform. One way or the other.
Okay, but look here. Let me ask you this. The late Samuel Frotty Dixon, he was never convicted. He was never arrested, convicted of a crime of drug dealing, but he was a drug dealer.
I don't know the man.
You don't know?
I don't know.
So you live at Portland, you don't know Frotty?
Oh, you mean me live here? I mean, we live right at Spring Yard. At Spring Yard, we live. Okay? Between here, Florida, and Atlanta. They live. Okay?
So you never hear his name before?
Of course, I heard his name.
Okay, so you know the policeman. So you know the policeman named Williams, the one that got prison for Frotty.
I don't know about him going to prison for Frotty, but I know him.
Oh, okay. So you know him to lose him like a gun.
I don't know that.
Oh, okay.
I don't get involved with people business around here, and everybody can tell you that period.
All right. So look. But when you live in our community, so you are telling me that so you never heard that Frotty was involved in drug dealing or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
None of my business.
Okay. No, we're not talking about your business and them thing there. Because when you live in our
you have to be in certain company with people who yabba.
Yeah.
People don't come to me with no yabba.
Yes.
Okay? I don't deal with that.
Right.
Okay?
Well, that makes sense. And as what you say and them thing, you say you used to be in North Miami, you have a hotel in North Miami Beach, and you never involved in drug dealing. And look here, I don't know you.
Not drug dealing, no criminality. Period.
Yes, and look here. Yes, and it's good to know that you're a businessman and you never involved in drug dealing or any form of corrupt practices.
None.
Yes, and that's
anywhere we walk, anywhere we go.
Well, and you must feel proud of yourself to know that that's the kind of person you are.
I feel proud of not proud of myself because I never involved in criminality. I am proud of who I am.
Yes.
And the force helped me to be who I am.
Yes.
So the kind of discipline when you learn from it, no for who never did.
No. I mean no for only.
Yeah, no for who.
No, look here.
Because you would not be out there calling me a criminal if you were a trained policeman.
Okay. So you feel offended because the policeman said that all of the people them were involved down at the range, involved in scamming and drug dealing, and them are criminal. I say yes,
I am not offended.
But look here. Look here. If people
answering your question.
Yes.
I am not offended about what you or him or anybody say about them.
Yes.
I am offended about when I am included and bunching it and call all of them a criminal.
Well, them
I'm
say,
offended.
them say if you mix with dog, you get flea. I just say, look here, you can mix it up, but you don't dissolve. I just saw it go on them thing that. So just like what you said, the people that hold on.
Maybe you're speaking about yourself.
No man.
I know my company.
Well,
I know my company.
Look here, I look here, Mr. Willis.
I know my company and my associates.
Yes, I know where I'm from, and I know that your background is totally different from mine, and I can speak from the mountaintop. And no one can point any finger at me. The only thing that people can say about me is that I was a hard-working and a fearless policeman. I was born and raised in a belly of the beast. I wasn't one of them.
This is not about you, boss man. I keep telling you, this is about my reputation. I'm going to tarnish out there.
Nobody not tarnish your reputation at no time. At no time. No.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, man. Look here. Look here. Maybe what you need to do, you need to re-listen the video of what the man says, of what the detective says. That everyone, all of the people them, and it's a general statement. All of the people them are going to the range. Them involved in a coke dealing and scamming. Some of them got prison and them get lice gun. And I said all of them are criminals. So if people involved in a criminality, what am I say? You understand? And your place is your place. And who you rent the place to?
Like I said in my post to you, okay? I do not know that person as a wrongdoer, a criminal, or anything.
Okay.
Until today, I don't know that.
Okay. Well. So all right. So it's the first time you're going to hear some things about the person.
Which the person?
Yes.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything said about the person in that conversation at all.
You never hear anything about the policeman named Williams?
My place was not leased to Mr. Williams.
No.
So why should I worry about Mr. Williams?
Okay.
My place was not leased to Mr. Williams.
Well, you said the place. You said the place. You said the. Okay. All right. So look here. Wait. Hold on.
On your program, my place was leased to.
Okay. All right. So you're saying that then. All right. So you're saying that the policeman erred when he says that the place is Trevor Willis' place. That's what you're saying? When he said that listen what I'm saying. I am asking you, are you saying that the place that the policeman says that the range is on is owned by Trevor Willis? Is he lying or is he correct?
If he used that statement, he's correct.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so when he said that, and the people them who's associated being managing the range, and he said that they are all involved in criminality.
What does that have to do with me now?
But it's your place. It's your place.
You own a house?
Yes, it is your place.
You own a house.
All right, hold on. In case you do not know, say in a Jamaica, the same if police find coke in the same place where you lease, you say you lease it, If the police them lock up somebody there with coke, so the government can seize the property, although it's yours.
No.
Okay, all right. Only if you can provide.
You don't think I know the law too?
We not talk about know the law. Only if you can provide documentation to show that the place is leased.
You're damn right.
Yes, you understand.
You're not talking to a fool, Remember that I tell you.
Nobody never said it. Nobody never.
You seem to believe that you're talking to a stooge, an idiot, or a just come so.
Boy, may I tell you, say, no, oh, you come by that. I have never insulted your intelligence and said that you're a fool.
But you are telling
you are the one. You are no. You.
My place one individual.
Yes.
I am also part of what they're doing there.
No.
You're stupid.
You're,
if you rent a place,
you are not
from somebody or rent somebody apartment in your place, and they're doing something illegal in there. That means it's you.
No, but it's your place. So okay. All right. So Mr. Willis, the misinformation then is that, and there's no the misinformation is that it's your place and you have nothing to do with the people that were operating the place. That would be more.
Nothing at all.
That would. Okay. So you're saying that. So you're saying that the information set by the policeman, by the detective, that your place, that you were the person responsible for the police, where all of these people involved in criminality gathered.
I'm not risking what I said. I leased the space for the person.
Yes, but look here.
Their business, which is a license.
Okay, all right. So listen.
If it was licensed by the government, what more do I want?
Okay, so listen to what I'm saying now. The detective didn't. Yeah, so this is the channel that we have been telling you about. United we win, divided we lose. A call to action for all decent, ethical, and truth-seeking people. Brothers and sisters, let's speak some truth. Division has always been the weapon of the wicked. The ultimate tragedy used by corrupt governments, dishonest leaders, and power-hungry manipulators. They divide to conquer. They pit communities against each other. They turn neighbors against neighbor, tribe against tribe, race against race, because they know the terrifying power we hold when we are united under truth, justice, and purpose. That's why united we win, divided we lose. It's not just a slogan, it's a movement, a philosophy, a rallying cry for every decent, ethical, and truth-loving soul on this planet. We are all calling on you to be a part of something greater. This is not just another YouTube channel. This is an international platform that transcends borders, cultures, and languages. It reaches across the ocean and finds its way into the hearts, homes, and minds of people like you. People who refuse to be manipulated. People who are hungry for truth. And people who stand for what is right, even when it's not popular. We believe in what is right, not who is right. That's what it's all about. So we expose what others are afraid to even whisper. So this channel reach across oceans and find its way into the hearts and minds of people like you, people who refuse to be manipulated. So we expose what others are afraid, because they themselves are afraid. We uplift voices that have been silenced. We connect the dots, several, reveal the agendas and show the patterns behind the lies that the mainstream buries. We cannot do it alone. Your subscription is more than just a click. It's a declaration that you are no longer asleep, that you refuse to be divided, that you see the power in unity, that you are choosing truth over propaganda, ethics over corruption, courage over silence. So I am personally inviting you, subscribe to United We Win, Divided We Lose channel, a home for truth seekers, the whistleblowers, the freedom fighters, and those who still believe in values and virtues and in victory through unity. Because remember, evil thrives when good people are silent and divided. But when we unite, we win, always. So join the movement, click, subscribe, and select all, and let your voice be counted among the courageous. Yeah, so we have come to the end of part 3. The Trevor Willis Chronicles continue. Now we have arrived at the end of part 3 in this compelling and revealing series. And you have been following closely. You have heard a lot, but perhaps nothing more audacious than Trevor Willis boldly declaring that he is the first black man to own a hotel in North Miami Beach, Miami-Dade County, Florida. Now, let that sink in. Come on, make it sink in. While that may sound impressive on the surface, the question isn't about what he claims to own. It's about how he got there, who helped him along the way, and what kind of characters he surrounded himself with to climb that ladder. Ownership without integrity means nothing. You cannot parade around claiming success while conveniently ignoring the questionable alliances, the shady rentals, and the silence surrounding people operating in criminality under your roof. If Mr. Willis truly wanted to be respected as a pioneer, then transparency, honesty, and accountability should be the foundation of his legacy, not confusion, evasion, and guilt by association. This series is not about to tear anyone down. It's about truth. It's about giving a voice to justice and exposing the danger of hypocrisy. When people who are close to criminals pretend to be moral beacons in the community, Mr. Willis may believe that hotel ownership earns him immunity from criticism. But not on this platform. Not when the lives of everyday Jamaicans are at stake because of the enabling behavior of people who should know better. So, as we close part 3, remember, owning a hotel doesn't cleanse you of questionable choices. Power without principle is a dangerous thing. And that's what we are shining a light on. Stay tuned for part 4, where we go deeper. Share this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments. And always remember, at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we don't fear the truth. We serve it.
Time now for our Live Positive report. A South Florida businessman being recognized for helping to build a better America. The GRIA, which is an African-American news website launched by NBC, named Don Peoples one of America's 100 history makers in the making. Raised by a single mom, he actually dropped out of college and then got into real estate. Now he's one of the country's wealthiest African Americans, running a real estate corporation that has developed hotels and other projects worth billions. Peoples, who lives in Miami, says the country really has come a long way since the civil rights era.
I'm proud to be a part of that progress, but I see now our country's evolved. We have an African American as president and African Americans in every aspect of industry. There's still much improvement to be done, but we are far more along to a society that creates equal opportunity and equal access to opportunity for all.
Peoples, by the way, continues to break barriers. He is now working on a multi-billion-dollar non-gaming hotel in Las Vegas, the largest project to be built by an African-American developer. And a reminder, if you have a positive story happening in your community and you think we should know about it, we would love to hear from you. Just drop us an email at livepositive@nbcmiami.com.
So the lies unraveled. Trevor Willis and the hotel ownership myth. As we close out part 3, let us address one of the most brazen and easily disprovable claim made by Mr. Trevor Willis, that he is the first black man to own a hotel in North Miami Beach, Miami-Dade County, Florida. This is somewhere that I have been on so many occasions, on the street, South Beach, all kind of things. Not only is this completely false, but it's also a disservice to the true pioneer in black American business history, particularly in the hospitality and tourism sectors. You see, when people like Mr. Willis spread misinformation and self-aggrandizing fiction, it becomes necessary to set the record straight, not out of malice, but out of respect for truth and the people who generally brought barriers. Let's talk about the real history. The first major black-owned hotel in Miami Beach was the Royal Palm Crown Plaza, a landmark development by R. Donahue Peebles, a respected African-American real estate mogul. Mr. Peebles acquired the property in 1996 and successfully won a municipal bid to develop a brand new hotel on a prized oceanfront lot. That vision became a reality when the hotel officially opened. So the hotel was officially opened in May 2002, marking a defining moment in economic and racial landscape in South Florida. This wasn't just a business move. It was the culmination of a 3-year black tourism boycott of South Florida, a powerful and principled stand that demands equity, inclusion, and opportunity for black entrepreneurs. Peebles development wasn't just about building a hotel. It was about breaking systemic barriers, challenging institutional bias, and making history in the most meaningful sense. So no, Mr. Trevor Willis is not the first black man to own a hotel in Miami Beach. That honor does not belong to him. And when people like him make those false declarations, they are not just lying, they are stealing valor from the true trailblazer who made real sacrifices to create real change. To make matters worse, our research shows that even the name associated with the ownership of the property Mr. Willis referenced does not match his own. So one must ask, what else is being fabricated? The Jamaica Young Police Channel stands for truth, facts, and integrity. We are not here to glamorize liars and elevate myth makers. We are here to expose deception, uplift the truth, and protect the dignity of those who paved the way without lying to do it. So, Mr. Willis, next time you choose to make history, make sure it's real. Because you're a liar. You don't know who you talk to. So, Trevor Willis caught in a lie, exposing a world. We have reached a point in the series where we must call out a bold-faced lies for what they are: shameful fabrications designed to impress fools and deceive the uninformed. Mr. Trevor Willis, in his desperate attempt to gain status, claimed he's the first black man to own a hotel in North Miami Beach, Florida. Let's make this perfectly clear. That statement is a lie, a bold, unsubstantiated, thoroughly debunked lie. I have conducted extensive research. I have combed through public records, corporate filings, hotel ownership registry, the real estate database across North Miami Beach and Miami Beach. And guess what? Not a single trace of Trevor Willis appears on the owner's ledger or as the owner of any hotel in the year. Not one. So, Mr. Willis, where's this so-called hotel? What's the name? Where's the deed? The records? The press release? The business license? Where's your proof? Because real pioneer like R. Donahue Peebles, the man who actually developed the Royal Palm Crown Plaza Resort in Miami Beach in 2002, did so in the public eye with documentation, media coverage, and a legacy that still stands today. That was a legitimate victory for black enterprise, not something made up on YouTube to impress simple minds. Mr. Willis, you are not a trailblazer. You are not a hotelier. You are not a pioneer. What you are is a liar, seeking validation by falsely inserting yourself into the page of black history, hoping no one would check the facts. But you made one critical mistake. You tried to run that con in a space where the truth reigns supreme. The Jamaica Young Police Channel. This platform is built for people doing real research and committed to exposing frauds like you. Your lies have not just embarrassed you, they have insulted the intelligence of our viewers and disrespected the genuine black men and women who fought for every inch of progress in America. Trevor Willis, you are not who you are. You are not who you say you are. You are a poser in a world that has no tolerance of false prophet. Sit down, be quiet, and take this well-deserved L. Because the truth, it checked out you into the departure lounge of credibility. So we have come to the end of part 3 of this 7-part series. And we keep catching this man in lies after lies. Trevor Willis, you are nothing but a fraud. You mess with the wrong detective. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.